Collaborative learning can benefit students in three ways. First, students will benefit psychologically. When instruction is centered on the students, their self-esteem tends to increase. Some students who would normally keep quiet in class discussions may find it easier to participate within smaller groups. Students usually experience less anxiety due to the peer cooperation, which may encourage them to take more risks. Also, the students will most likely appreciate the peer interaction, thus developing a positive attitude towards the teacher.
Along with the many psychological benefits of collaborative learning are many social benefits. For one, collaborative learning helps to create a social support system for learners. The students will work together during class, establishing relationships and getting to know each other. This will encourage more collaboration outside of the classrooms, as students will contact each other with any questions related to this assigned group work or not, and benefit from each other that way. Another benefit of collaborative learning is that it's a great way to contribute to a multicultural education. If the teacher can create groups that are diverse in gender, race, ethnicity, and achievement level, students will begin to learn from each other and appreciate each other's differences. This group diversity also plays an important role to the teacher, as it exposes him or her to seeing groups morphed and working together, rather than separated by the other biases that the teacher may be used to, a norm that should be changed.
Collaborative learning activities can also create a positive atmosphere for modeling and practicing cooperation. Students will become more interdependent with their peers, resulting in successful and positive contributions. Collaborative learning also facilitates learning communities. Students will establish a learning process amongst their classmates, which strengthens bonds socially and intellectually.
With a collaborative learning environment also come many academic benefits. Collaborative learning encourages higher-level critical thinking skills. Developing higher-level thinking skills requires repetition and lots of work, so doing this individually can seem discouraging and boring. But working with others provides a better, more interesting way of learning. Students are also more actively involved in the learning process. They practice oral communication skills as they work to communicate with their peers, and they also practice listening, comprehension, and responding skills as they work to listen and respond to their peers. Collaborative learning groups also may run into various issues. The members of the group will work together and develop better problem-solving skills to find a solution. Studies show that classrooms that incorporate collaborative learning, in general, have better achievement results and a higher productivity rate, if guided effectively by the teacher, than other classrooms that are strictly silenced and lined up in rows.
Accelerated academic achievement, especially for minority and low-achieving students. Development of thinking skills. Improved race relations. Enhanced social skills and social relations. And increased liking for school, class, and academic content.
Notice how actively engaged students are in the learning process. Notice how they enjoy working together. Students of different races, sexes, and abilities, all enjoying the curriculum and each other. Watch as they celebrate each other's successes. Quite a difference from independent work, or worse yet, competitive structures, where students hope for their classmates to fail.
For successful collaborative learning, it is important for the teacher to provide plenty of guidance. They must encourage students to get involved with their groups. Assigning individual group roles can help create structure. Also, the instructions for the activity must be very clear and concise. Teachers should mix the students to create diversity within the groups. They should also monitor groups attentively, facilitating them as necessary. Also, arranging desks into groups will help the collaborative learning process. Some ideas for incorporating collaborative learning in the English classroom include using literature circles, assigning group projects, multimedia presentations, making commercials or other videos, playing a game, or assigning peer editing during the writing process.
There are also ways of incorporating collaborative learning in the music classroom, whether it be choir, band, or orchestra. You can always do sectional rehearsals to let the students listen to each other and hear their voice part a little bit better. You can also use rehearsal partners. This will happen before a concert. You record the students' performance in the classroom, have the students partner off and discuss good and bad things they heard, and then this could lead to a larger discussion. You can also do group goals. Early in the year, have the students divide into smaller groups and list out goals, including conduct in and out of the classroom, how they can help each other, and major goals for competition season. Combine the lists and print it off for each member to place in their folder to keep as a reminder throughout the year.
Collaborative learning comes with a multitude of ways to assess. Students can practice self-assessments and reflections. Groups can critique each other to hold each other accountable. This can be done through exit slips, creating a rating system, and by grading the actual project.
In conclusion, collaborative learning has many benefits, including psychological, academic, and social. It is important to implement this strategy in a teacher's daily routine. As James Watson, co-discoverer of DNA, once said, "Nothing new that is really interesting comes without collaboration."
There's so many wars we fight. There's so many things we